There are various reasons why someone might start their own business, but the driving factor is that they want to make money, more money than what's possible to earn working for someone else. Sure, if you pursue years of higher education, it's possible to make $75,000 or $150,000. The highest paying career is an anesthesiologist, yielding about $260,000 per year. But even that doesn't even come close to the income of a flourishing entrepreneur. Before starting a business, consider which industries create the most millionaires and billionaires. Some industries have better risk-reward ratios, making choosing the right industry critical to future success. So what are the industries that make the most millionaires and billionaires? Here are the 9 fields that are most likely to provide success. Number 1 is sure to surprise you. My name is Chris, and I help teach people about money, personal finance, and investing. If you're interested in improving your financial future, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if this video is helpful. Number 9. Food. This is one thing that everyone needs to survive, and it's safe to say that this industry isn't going to lose popularity anytime soon. There are constant innovations striving to provide healthier, cheaper, tastier, and more effective ways to produce food. More recently, fresh and healthy fast food restaurants have become very popular thanks to names like Chipotle. This brand was able to provide a better option than traditional restaurants like McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's. In addition to newer chains, more food and beverage companies are trying to streamline their processes. With the growing population, there's a growing demand for food service professionals. Think of not only the producers of food, but chefs, restaurateurs, engineers, delivery services, and more. Number 8. Energy. With billions of people living on the planet, the need for energy is greater than ever before. Energy is needed for food production, healthcare, travel, entertainment, the production of infrastructure, household products, and so on. It plays a crucial part in every aspect of our lives. The energy sector includes the traditional forms such as oil and gas, but also solar, wind, hydroelectric, and geothermal, among others. However, producing energy can be complicated. You'd need a solid understanding of what makes energy companies successful, and that commonly includes working with governments. Although energy sources and habits are changing, there will always be a need for it. People are seeking higher efficiency, and anyone who has the foresight to see where the industry is headed could potentially ride the next wave. Number 7. Transportation. Take a look at history and you can see the huge strides the transportation industry has made. At first, the only mode of transportation was on foot, then eventually the wheel was invented, then cars, and then airplanes. More specifically, notice how far we've come in the past 100 years and apply that to forward thinking. The field of transportation isn't just limited to those running the planes and selling the cars either. In the United States, the travel agency industries like Expedia, Airbnb, TripAdvisor, and Booking.com, in addition to other travel agency businesses, generate almost $20 billion per year. Never mind the businesses associated with online shopping who are responsible for shipping goods. Uber Eats and DoorDash have become incredibly successful just last year, and they did that by efficiently solving a problem and capitalizing on the consumer's needs. Number 6. Entertainment and recreation. There's no denying the fact that people seek entertainment, and that comes in many forms. Previously, the industry generated incredible revenue from theme and amusement parks, movie theaters, and other destination activities. The entertainment industry has evolved and shown incredible changes and growth over the past decade. By allowing people to choose content of their choice from the comfort of their own home, consumers are spending more time watching Netflix, Hulu, Disney, and other streaming services. YouTube and Instagram are particularly good at capturing its audience's attention and holding it. The US media and entertainment industry is expected to soon be worth $1 trillion. Although this industry is competitive, with consumer behaviors having shifted more towards staying home, there are still endless opportunities for someone to create the next Snapchat or TikTok. Number 5. Education. People want to learn new skills and prepare themselves for career opportunities. Although, there are many types of education, and it's not limited to solely a college degree. There's traditional education, which is found in the school system like high school and college, and there's alternative education, which is found outside of the school system. Alternative education could be in the form of books, courses, programs, or something else that could help others improve themselves, as well as learn high-income earning skills. Training for electricians, plumbers, construction workers, and all trades will be in demand for the foreseeable future. Education comes in many forms, and with constant economic changes, the industry is forever transforming and developing. Number 4. Real estate. There are so many opportunities to make money in real estate due to its relatively simple nature, and what most commonly comes to mind is people's need for housing. The world's population is predicted to grow by over 25% over the next 30 years, and all those people will require housing. The result will be more houses, apartments, and condos to accommodate all of these people. In addition to housing, there will be an increased need for restaurants, warehouses, and possibly shopping centers, depending on whether or not the online shopping trend continues at its current pace. Retail centers might be decreasing in popularity, but there's an equal amount of growth in other types of real estate, such as industrial. Hotels or Airbnbs will be in higher demand as there will be more people traveling. More people traveling creates more need for buildings such as airports. Number 3. Healthcare. Combine longer life expectancies with more people in the world, and that's a recipe for higher healthcare demand. People are willing to spend a lot of money to live healthier, longer lives. Spending money on healthcare could be assisted living, senior facilities, pharmaceuticals, and obviously hospitals. With the higher population comes more people with injuries, illnesses, diagnosis, and prevention. The space will grow in regard to optometry, audiology, dentistry, therapy, and every aspect of caring for one's health, meaning there's so much more opportunity in this industry. An article from Forbes by Frost and Sullivan believes that artificial intelligence in the medical imaging space will be worth over $1 billion by next year. Number 2. Technology. It's no surprise that technology creates an insane amount of wealth, and in a short period of time. Google, Facebook, and Apple are some names that come to mind. 7 of the world's 10 richest billionaires were created through their businesses in the technology field. We commonly limit our ideas of technology to a short list of companies, but there are so many opportunities for new technology and companies that have created new technology that don't necessarily come to mind. Any business that can disrupt current products or services by being more affordable or more efficient has massive potential. Technological advances have been happening forever, and while you might first think of this as being related to electronics and the internet, technology applies to virtually everything from road construction, travel, manufacturing, and so much more. Number 1. Financial services. This is the number 1 industry that has created the most millionaires and billionaires. Of course, the riches are found where the money is, literally. These are basically those that manage money and assets like banks, brokerages, insurance, and wealth management companies. All of these firms are very wealthy because there's a lot of money in money. Michael Bloomberg became a billionaire by providing financial data to the finance industry. Robinhood is a perfect example of an industry disruptor. The 2 founders were able to create an $11 billion plus business in less than 8 years by disrupting the stock brokerage industry. Investors were previously paying $5 to $10 per trade each time they bought or sold a stock. When Robinhood began offering this service for free, established businesses like Vanguard and Fidelity were forced to adapt and begin offering more price-competitive options to consumers. While there are many different industries that can create extreme wealth, each of the businesses has a common theme. They need to be able to disrupt an industry by thinking creatively and predicting future trends. There are opportunities in many fields, but it's important to utilize your competitive advantage and expertise like those that have become extremely wealthy have done.